Canucks. Guess who?
Well, no matter what team you're supporting, you've got to admit this has been a really great series so far, and it's definitely lived up to expectations. The Edmonton Oilers were back on home ice for the final time in this series, looking to stave off elimination from the Vancouver Canucks, who wanted to close out the series and get ready for the Dallas Stars in the Western Conference Finals. But Game 6 would get off to the start the Oilers wanted with this goal from Holloway here as he just slices through this Canucks team, and that would be kind of an indicator of how the Canucks would come out in this game. However, they were able to get a response as Niels Höglander got Vancouver on even terms to close out the first setup from Pettersson here, even though Edmonton did get almost a goal in the last moments of the period that was waved off as it was deemed McDavid made incidental contact with the goalie. However, that would be where the good ended for the Canucks as the Oilers started to get going in the second, and honestly, the Canucks looked like they were on their heels for a lot of this game. Zach Hyman would score his first in 4 games to get the Oilers up by 1, and then Evan Bouchard would blast one home, this time for real to get Edmonton a 2-goal lead. They would keep that going in the third as McDavid does a textbook McDavid move, driving wide with speed to set up RNH for the goal here to blow the game open, and then Kane will get the cherry on top for the Oilers. Speaking of number 91, he'd also get into it with Nikita Zadorov, the other 91, in what was another game with its fair share of rough stuff between the two teams. I mean, these two teams really do not like each other, and it shows. Just such an entertaining series. This one definitely really got away from the Canucks and got out of control a bit. But it's not like the Canucks were completely out of it. They did have some scoring chances that didn't go their way, and they do need to be better for Game 7. It's going to be a real test as the Oilers look to ride the momentum of a big Game 6 win, but given how the majority of games in this series have gone, I'd expect a much closer one in Game 7, but really nothing like a winner-takes-all Game 7 to decide a battle between these two big Western Canadian teams. I think we'll see all the emotion and a ridiculous amount of energy in that final game of this series over and out.